Alright, hello everyone, this is Trigon, and we're back for part 2 on our Northwest territory thing stuff, whatever. We're playing Railroads. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button, help support the channel. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And there we go, Bend is now a city. A little late there, Bend, but hey, better late than never, I guess. Now wait a minute here, let's pause again. Because now that Bend is a city, it can accept manufactured goods, which this refinery here is producing. I think we will purchase the refinery, which we have to unpause in order for that. Then we can run a track from, let's run it from right here, all the way into here. There, oh, passenger line there. Let's slow this down for a minute. I want to get this track built. No, it's not where I want it. Come on. There. And then what we do is we build ourselves a little U here to get back out of that track. Now, oh, this train's 50 years old. Man, I guess we should have upgraded this by now, shouldn't we? We've been worried about other things, not this. Well, it'll get upgraded now. Do a consolidation. Alright. Okay, so nothing we can do on Boise. Oh, Boise grew to a town. Well, let's go ahead and get the passenger traffic run up there then. I was about to say nothing we can do on Boise till it grows. And it beat me to the punch by growing. Alright, so that's why I started the track out, or the train out in Bend, because that way we can just tell it to keep going on up. There. Boise. There we go. Alright, so we just need this to grow one more time so we can get the newspaper in there. Then that'll be in great shape. Jordan Valley's already doing good. This one is doing okay too. So let's see, how do I want to do this here? I guess the best thing is just to keep running the passenger line for now. Trying to figure out how to run this and keep it relatively efficient. I'm not even going to put a station in there yet. Let's keep going on to Portland up here. No. Portland. Now we can put a station in here at Portland. But for now, we're not actually going to run passenger traffic there on the current track. We want to continue on. I'm going to create a second track for this. At the station, I mean. Cross the river here. Come down here. Round. Seattle. Now we can have one of these new passenger engines. There. Okay, so that'll start getting passenger traffic going between Portland and Seattle. Then I want to continue this track all the way up to Vancouver. I'm shocked we had enough money to do all this. This was an expensive venture. Come on. Put the station where I want it. Why won't it let me... Am I out of money or something? No, I got plenty of money. There we go. Finally. It's a troublemaker. That's what it was. Alright. We find our train. There it is. Sorry about that if you saw a flicker. For some reason, Windows thought I wanted to open a different window. Just being Windows, I guess. There. There. That should do it. Okay, so. We've got our passenger traffic set up. We do want to improve these stations. That'll help passenger traffic. At least so I understand. We'll get them all up to station size for now. There. There. Okay, now I want to spend a little money and buy a little of our company back. Buy up some of that stock. That's running. Go ahead and speed things back up now. City. Town. Well, let's go ahead and set up for when we know this will soon be able to take paper. Now it'll have a route to get back to the lumber yard. Ooh, that should help us out too. Named trains are more popular. Trying to decide where we should be working next. Trying to build up Portland or Vancouver would be a good idea. That would help with the passenger travel. Let's see, we got train nearby. We do have some right up there. Bend is now a metropolis. Excellent. This should actually help both Bend and Seattle, or excuse me, Vancouver and Seattle. Because Seattle will benefit from having the food delivered, and Vancouver will benefit from I can't talk apparently. Vancouver will benefit from us, from them receiving and processing the grain into food, and then eventually when they ship it out. Nope, that's the wrong one. I don't know, all of a sudden I'm feeling tired. Maybe my chilling out game is chilling me out too much. Come on. Now we'll run this down to Seattle. Oh, and there's our new freight. Right after we just bought a new freight train, there's the new freight train. Doesn't it just figure? Our grain train. Not going to waste time with that. I'm just going to go ahead and extend it. Since we've got the track in place, there's no sense in waiting now. There we go. Okay. So that's going to help both Vancouver and Seattle grow. Let's see what we can do for Portland. At least the volcano's being quiet. Is it Mount Olympia or something? I don't remember. Of course, this isn't necessarily very accurate, geographically speaking. So they want steel or... Steel mill too? You do have a steel mill. But I don't see any other source of coal nearby. There's a steel mill here. Well, maybe that's what we should be doing. Okay. So we will take and run from here. Here we will run all the way out here to Fossil. And we'll buy the steel mill in Fossil. Let's turn the camera so we can find this other... There it is. And this will, of course, benefit Fossil as well, so we're winning on both sides of this. Oh. How'd you get the money rolling in on this game? It builds pretty darn fast. So there we go. Now we can go ahead. Alright, that's going. And now let's purchase the auto plant here. Okay, so that will help Portland grow. It'll grow better once we have someplace to deliver the cars to, but, well, what are you going to do? Be nice. Let's see. Take a look at. Well, we don't want to run passengers through there right now anyway, so. Oh, are we up to a city here? I think we are. Oh, come here. Excellent. Newspaper. There we go. I didn't even see the pop-up for that. Sometimes I get really distracted with the other stuff I'm doing and forget to keep an eye on those things. Alright, so that's going to have that going, and this is, what, 55 years old? Definitely time to upgrade. Let's slow this down. Let's take a look at our trains. Look at the maintenance cost on them. Yeah, this one's 37 years old. Let's get it upgraded. Consolidation is 17 years old. He's fine for now. 10-wheeler. Yeah, I suppose we ought to upgrade it. And the rest of those should be fine. How are our resources looking here? They get all nicely built up? That one's large now. Come on, give me the info on it. This one's large. I think, wasn't our coal resource already a large resource? Well, if it wasn't before, sure. No, it is a medium. Well, it looks like it's on the verge of becoming large, because it gets more of these little coal beds as it grows. This one, I think, was just a small from the looks of it. Yep. So it'll take a little while for that to build up. What did Fossil want us to deliver to them? Let me guess, it was wood, right? Yep. Oh, actually, we've got wood right here. We could do that. I'm not sure I want to, though. You know, we could sort of share that track. Let's see, can I bring this out here? What I want is for it not to put a station on this section of track, because that would be a nuisance. I think if I do that, it's going to be a mess, so I'm just going to skip it for. I'm not too worried about Fossil. Let's buy up some more of our stock. Let's see how we're doing here. We got 9 years left. I mean, last one, it took forever to get to that first section. It was a long episode. And this is going to be a fairly quick episode here. Boise's Metropolis. Excellent. I don't think... Are we... Anyway, I forgot to even look. Anywhere near... We're halfway to having the value of the company. We're actually doing pretty good on passengers to Seattle. 55 of 100. We're halfway there. Way far behind on paper. Might have been better off if Well, definitely would have been better off had I noticed it grown to a city sooner. But we were a little occupied doing other stuff with it. Might still be able to do it since we are running full cars and it's not a long trip. Down to here, back to here, back to there. Nice little triangle. Seattle's grown to a city. Let's go ahead and give Seattle a terminal, since it's our main hub for activity here. Yeah, usually I would expand more. Even on this map, it's a fairly quick map. But since we're running at a high speed, you know, for recording purposes, we're not going to get as good a score as I would like. But this is one of those games that has a lot of sitting around doing nothing except enjoying watching your trains drive by. Which I do enjoy watching my trains drive by. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Nice view of our train moving. Well, not so nice view now. We have coal mine and trees in the way. There, how's that? That's better. Alright, Vancouver's grown too. Let's use some of this cash to get some more of our stock bought back. That will help us out in the value of the company. Oops. In the value of the company area. Got 6 million in cash. That's pretty nice. Okay, maybe I should be concentrating on doing some of this other stuff. Got going on fish. I think this is the closest fish to Vancouver down here. We could try running it though. Where's this guy? Oh, there's our electric. This guy wants fish too. We could actually get Olympia going. Delivering fish there. Of course, we could also run track right over to here for fish for Olympia. And maybe deliver it to Portland? That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let's do that. So we'll run down here to Olympia. We'll put a station in. Always helps if you're trying to deliver stuff. We'll buy the cannery, because we're greedy and evil that way. Track here. And now let's see, can we get this connected up over on this side now? There. A little bit of tunnel action going through the hills there. And we can put in our first electric locomotive. Deliver the fish there. And we'll pick up food and deliver it to Portland. And that will help both Olympia and Portland grow. And help our bottom line. 40% of our company. Ooh, 4 years remaining. I don't think we're going to make it in those wind conditions. This is going to be a bad score. We might be, you know, like a steamboat captain or something. Maybe we'll be a hobo. Fossil has grown into a town. Excellent. You know, we can actually go ahead and get some passenger service going over here now. Still debating whether to do something about that. For now, we're just going to get passenger service going. So, what we'll do is we'll connect this up. We've already got the passenger line run all the way to Portland that we're not using. Come on. Run this through the hills. And then we'll run it around and connect it right into Boise, right there. Let's give Fossil a bigger station. Yep. Now where's our passenger train? There it is. Okay. Then take care of you. First, let's drop all these cars so you'll pick up new ones. Then you're going to go to here. I want him going to there. I guess we're going to have to. I wanted him stopping at the other place too. I haven't put a train in there yet. I haven't put a station in there. Well, there's nothing here for him to pick up yet. So we have not run anything there. You know what? We ran... This, I can't deliver furniture. We could still deliver the wood and connect Fossil up to Salem, right? And we'll deliver some wood to Fossil, and then we'll switch to Salem, where we have the paper mill here. And when Fossil hits City, we'll put a newspaper here, and then we'll have another line running that. I like that idea. That is a brilliant idea. My idea. Okay. Now, that... Can we do this first? Maybe that'll make it a little neater. If I do this. No, that's not the way I want it. Let's take that little section back. That's still not the way I want it. But okay, we'll just do it this way. There. Put that in there. That's a big lumber mill there, too. And we'll put in our second electric mill. And we'll deliver Fossil the paper they wanted. And we'll get our paper mill going here. Yep, there we go. Hey, I was right. Steamboat Captain. Toot toot! Total score 56. Boy, we really sucked on this one. But after this, you know what? We get to go to Europe. So, if you like this video, please tickle that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And we will definitely see you when we head to Great Britain. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, folks.